Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I am Gen X Fusion and I am coming to you today to give you some gameplay footage for a game by Marvelous, Daemon X Machina, or I think they call it actually in Japan Daemon X Machina. So going to do some gameplay on this. Purchased this game not too long ago and I got to play through some of it. And so I got a little bit of experience, but I'm going to start from the beginning so that you can check it out. Hopefully what will happen is that YouTube won't end up copyrighting this. I heard a rumor about Marvelous copyrighting all the videos of gameplay for this specific game, so hopefully that won't happen. But I'm going to try to take you through a portion of the prologue and maybe the first few missions. So here we go. We are currently on the beginning screen. So without further ado, let's get ready to begin right now. We're going to start a new game. And I think what I'm going to do, you've obtained the following rewards. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, I got a bazooka and a sword. That's a good thing. Okay, cool. And then what else did I get? The Grim Reaper, the Silver Raven, and a Thunderbird. Alright. Here we go. I'll keep quiet for the cutscenes. Okay, here we go. So I am just for the sake of time, I'm just going to go with his default look and go from there. And I guess we'll call him, I'll call him Logan. There we go. Logan, the name entry will be on the multiplayer. Okay, cool. Go. Yes, you're a handsome guy, okay? Stop looking in the mirror.
Link accepted. Greetings. My name is Thor. I am the operator who serves as the liaison between orbital and outers like yourself. You have just recovered from transplant surgery to install your neural link terminal. At this time, your biometric data in the oval link will be updated and registered with orbital. This is your arsenal, on loan from Orbital. Before we register you as a mercenary, you must complete an aptitude test. Accept the mission from this terminal and await dispatch.
Okay, so Thor is my artificial AI that is kind of gives me access and tells me about all the missions. So before I start a mission, I'm going to go into the hangar real quick, see exactly what kind of weapons I have. Changing equipment in the hangar, you can change your armor and weapons to prepare your arsenal. Now, the arsenal are these robots or these battle mechs or whatever. In this game, they're called arsenals. Okay, so let's check the weapons out. I want to see what we got here. I think I want to get rid of that shield. Before I do anything, let me check my right weapon and see what it is that I have. Okay, so I got the standard assault rifle. I got the Gillinger Impact, which is a bazooka. And then I got the Grim Reaper assault rifle. So there's that one, and there's that one, which is really no difference. They're the same thing. So I guess I'll keep that one for now. And then what I'm going to do is on my left weapon, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with... I'm going to go ahead and go with the bazooka. Now, for my auxiliary weapons, I think I'm going to use this sword. But before I do that, I always put the sword on the left side since I'm left-handed. I like attacking with my left side, so we'll do it that way. And going to the right pylon. The right pylon's on top. The pylon, so basically right weapon and left weapon is what I'm holding, as you can see there. And then the pylons is where I put the two extra weapons, or what they call the spares. So the sword is on my left pylon, and so on my right pylon I have to decide what I'm going to put there. I guess I'm going to put another weapon, so I think I'll use this one, and that's the other assault rifle. This is if I run out of ammunition. And then finally, the shoulder weapon, I got a missile launcher. So let's go ahead and go with that. Alright. Okay, so we're all set here. This is what it's going to look like for now. This is my default weapon system, so let's go ahead and let's do a mission. Accepting an offer mission will advance the main story. Select a mission and dispatch. Okay, so then you got free missions and then you got offer missions. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the rank E, the aptitude test. This is all part of the prologue. So here we go. I think there's some cutscenes for this, so I'll keep quiet for it.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Data link, normal. Generator pool, normal. Energy limiter released. Electromagnetic armor operating at normal levels. Weapon safety mechanism released. All systems normal. Commencing launch.
Okay, so far so good. Here we go. This is kind of like your introduction. It's going to give you the basic controls and how to do things.
The outer aptitude test will begin soon. This is a live fire exercise, but you have nothing to worry about. Hardly anyone fails this test. 2 veteran mercenaries will serve as observers during the test.
This is Reaper of the Western 7. I'll be joining you as an observer.
And I'm Queen of Panzer Crown. Charmed, I'm sure.
Observers for the aptitude test are selected at random from a pool of qualified mercenaries. They're here to make sure the test is conducted fairly, and to intervene if your life is threatened.
What Four said. If things get dicey, just ask us for help. That said, don't expect to pass if you nearly die out here.
For Oval, and the world as a whole, Outers like yourself are among our most valuable resources. However, if the cost of your arsenal repairs consistently exceeds the profit you generate, your value may be reassessed.
We get it. Let's get this over with already. Like Four said, hardly anyone fails this test.
Okay.
If you're not sure what to do, prioritize your survival. Just trust your instincts and you'll pass with flying colors.
We will now begin the aptitude test. Please direct your attention to
Okay,
your
here we
radar.
go.
The aptitude test will begin once you cross the blue boundary. Move out and proceed to the designated coordinates as instructed.
Okay, so this is a legend of the radar. All enemy units are in red. Mission objectives are in the kind of goldish color. Wreckage is, you can see what the wreckage looks like. Alright, and then your partners, your allies are in blue. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, we'll
You have
do this
arrived at the
later.
designated coordinates.
We know how to swap
The
weapons.
aptitude
Ah,
test
my
will now
first
begin.
victim.
The next phase will begin shortly. Initiating mock battle sequence.
Okay, I'm going to
Destroy
switch to
all
my
enemy
sword
AIs.
so I can get inside of
The
close
vital
range and
points gauge will
defend with
deplete
melee
as you
attacks.
receive damage from
Okay,
enemies.
there we go.
This gauge
8 targets
represents your
remaining.
arsenal's
What's this?
durability.
Oh,
Should it fall to
VP
zero,
recovery
the
tanks.
test
So
will end.
these little blue things, they help recover my vitality points, and they also repair my armor if I take any damage in battle.
To lock onto an engine, align the sights in the center of your monitor over the target. Once locked on, you may fire. Your arsenal's OS will
Let's go
correct
after
for
these
any
other
minor
ones. See
lapses
this
in
stuff.
firearm
There we go.
accuracy. Use your boost ability to avoid enemy fire, and to get within range to return fire.
Another cutscene.
Processing. Designated enemy AIs have been detected
Let's
by
see
your
where they're
radar.
coming in from. Oh, there they
Destroy
are.
them at once.
Ah, missed it. There we go. Let's see where else. Looks like they're coming in from the north, or the top of the map. So let's just see if we can take them out here. Switching to bazooka. Does some good damage, this bazooka stuff. Melee attack. Now, looks like one is. Oh, there it is.
Good work. Get some rest before you tackle your next assignment.
You should get your test results right away. See you around on the battlefield.
Aptitude test complete. You have passed.
Oh, that was fast.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Your Arsenal link key has been received. You are hereby recognized by Orbital and the consortiums as a registered mercenary. From now on, you will help us work toward world peace by completing assigned missions. Thank you for your service.
Okay, so that's the first mission completed. So this is what the VP tanks look like when you have to destroy it, and then once you do, it gives you this bubble, and then you're able to recover your vitality points, and then also your armor, if you take any damage in battle. So I'm going to go ahead and hold plus to skip this and get back so that we can do another mission. I'd like to try and get as many missions as, done as possible so that you all get a chance to see everything. Oh, I got the Grim Reaper AT. That's a good one. Basically the Grim Reaper AT gun, although it's not very strong, it fires for you. It has an auto fire mechanism in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace one of my guns in there, in the hangar, so that I can use this. So I'm gonna replace my right weapon with the AT version of this. This one does automated shooting. There, that's good. Okay. Whoa, well, that's a lot of greetings. Okay. This is messages from Orbital. we'll take a look at all that later. Let's go back into another mission. See if we can accomplish as much as we can here. So the next one is called Sweep the City. Cool.
Mission briefing. This mission is a request from Sky Union. The details are as follows. Hostile AI forces have invaded Sky Union's territory within the Overlink. Each assigned mercenary must quickly clear out the enemies within the designated area. We have also confirmed that the invading enemy force consists of these seized AI. For this mission, the area has been divided among all participating reclaimers. You will be accompanying Bullet Works. Briefing over.
Okay. So let's see if we can start this mission and get into it. And with my gun being able to auto fire, I can concentrate on other things as well.
Hey, rookie. If you got any questions, hit me up. I'd be happy to show you the ropes.
So you're a vet now, Johnny.
See what I gotta put up with? Come on, Corporal. When are you gonna stop treating me like a newbie?
4. Send us the mission data.
Uploading. That should be everything. Consult this data for detailed information about the mission area. Continue your approach. The mission will begin soon.
Catch you later, rookie.
Okay, what's going on? Using objects, so I can pick up objects and throw them at the enemy as well.
Scanning battlefield.
I'm not going to worry about that.
Femtoparticle density is low. Electronic devices will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
There we go.
Begin the mission.
Hey, rookie.
It's very convenient that
Looks
this
like we made
gun,
it to the
this
battlefield
auto
in one piece.
assault gun,
Welcome
fires
to the
for me.
Oval Link. Exciting, isn't it?
This is hell, Johnny. Encased in a 2,000-kilometer wide barrier. Focus.
Come on, man. What do you keep busting my chops for? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Johnny G. I'm with Bullet Works. And that lovely ray of sunshine is the Corporal. He's with Bullet Works, too.
Please remember to use my call sign. Falcon.
My call sign is my real name. Man, I wish I had a cool sounding call sign like Falcon.
Well, so far so good. We're doing pretty well. It's just auto fire.
If you say so, Corporal.
I'm just trying to take down enemies as I see them.
Bullet Works has been placed in charge of this area.
There's two
The
more
other
down
areas
here.
are
There's
being
are on the
handled by
ground.
other reclaimer squads.
Choose your partners wisely. In this line of work, the wrong choice can
Go.
get you killed.
Corporal's right.
That was quick.
You'll definitely want to steer clear of the shadier mercs. Just keep tabs in the mercenary room. And you'll learn fast who's hot and who's not. Anyway, back on topic. Sky Union managed to hold this area for a long time. But every now and then, AI invaders will show up knocking at the door and trying to get in. And when that happens, we get called in to clean house.
Pest control, more or less.
Pretty much. You probably already know
Seem to
about
be
the
all over the
Immortals,
place,
but
these
just in
enemies.
case. They're responsible for corrupting all these AI that we've been sent to destroy. But our arsenals are more than a match for them.
So far so
These
good.
AI might as well
Almost
be fish
done
in a
here.
barrel.
Mission complete.
Oh, that was fast.
Executing automatic return
Alright.
sequence. Return according to
Let me go
instructions.
ahead and heal.
Over already, huh? Looks like the rookie's still in one piece too. Time to head home
There
and
we go.
Wait, Johnny. I don't like how this smells. Something's coming.
you and your nose.
Access granted. Sky Union's radar station has confirmed the appearance of Immortals.
Well, that was pretty quick.
Transmitting target data.
The auto gun fire on that small assault rifle is usually best. Uh-oh, what's this? It's usually best when you just keep them in range, keep the enemy in range, and also just keep the... Wow, what in the world is that? I didn't... Whoa, where did he come from? Alright, this is different. Okay. Alright, I have to aim at the weak spots for this big Goliath-looking thing.
Sky Union has notified us of a change to this mission.
Use missiles for this,
Stop these
too.
Immortals from advancing further into Sky Union's territory.
What? gotta be kidding me!
Wow.
What's the call, Corporal?
Look at the size of that thing. I did not see this before.
Should have known you'd say something like that. Ah, fine. I guess we're doing this.
There are no winders in bullet.
I don't even know how much damage I'm doing right now.
I really hope you're right about that.
Oh, that missed. Gotta make sure I'm locked on if I'm gonna use the bazooka. There we go. We seem to be doing some fairly good damage. Missiles. Oof. Oof. Didn't see them things launching at me. Watch out for incoming missiles here.
Pierce Gale? What are you talking about? Still alive, huh? You've gotten stronger, it seems. Corporal! Johnny G! Get out of the way! Major!
Yeah, I can't tell how much damage I'm doing on this thing.
We'll take it from here.
Let's just hope I'm doing enough. Oh, there we go.
Follow my lead.
I won't always have your back, you know.
Vegan class, huh? I know you want to kill him, but you need to remember this. Besides, you both know I'm the superior pilot. Just focus on defeating these for now.
Fine, but someday you'll be next.
That's the spirit.
Huh. Okay, they took him down. I think I held my own pretty well.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Okay, so we're gonna go back. I'm gonna skip through that. Okay, I think I got enough time for at least one or two more missions, so let's see if we can continue to zip through this. But before I go through it, maybe I can go in and explain some of the weapons and everything that I have on this arsenal, after this cutscene, of course.
I see we have a new face with us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Crimson Lord, second in command of Bullet Works. And this is
Diablo.
You did well out there. I'll be sure to keep you in mind. Whew, what an ordeal. I just wanted to score some quick credits. Good thing those two swooped in to save us.
We're still alive. That's all that matters.
You really got to work on your praise, Corporal.
Until next time.
I will provide all necessary information for completing future missions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Oh, this is the thing where it's... Okay, let me go ahead and do this so that you all you viewers can see what this is about. What are Immortals?
Are a new form of life. That much is certain. After the moon fell, an unknown phenomenon caused some AIs to regard humanity as a threat that must be annihilated. These Immortals have their own unique language, as well as individual personalities. They can also corrupt other AIs and human weapon systems, assimilating them into their ranks to bolster their forces. Working alongside the consortiums, our goal at Orbital is to control all areas in the Oval-Link. Missions to eliminate Immortals are assigned to mercenaries like you to achieve that goal.
Okay. How did those mercenaries who saved me get so strong?
Your individual ability has the greatest impact on your arsenal's power, but new weapons and equipment are just as important. You can also have experimental weaponry loaned to you by building your reputation with specific consortiums. Building your service record through repeated battles is the fastest way to becoming as strong as Crimson Lord and Diablo.
How can I increase my mission rewards?
Your reward payout is higher than usual this time because your mission objective was updated from its original listing. There is precedent for requesting higher payouts, but I do not recommend it, as it can leave an unfavorable impression with the client.
Okay, we're done there. Let's go ahead and let's do another mission real quick. But before we do, just to show you what my arsenal is. So basically the weapons that I have, my right weapon, which is this white one right here, that is what you call the assault rifle, Grim Reaper AT. The AT means automated shooting. It's got some fair range. The effective range is about 210, and the damage and bullet damage is 150 and 30. It's got some fair ammo capacity, but its biggest feature is definitely the automated shooting. It does, I guess, against the weaker enemies, it's a very useful weapon. Against the stronger enemies that you may end up taking on, it's going to, it's not going to do as much damage, but it's enough to basically start softening your enemies up so that you can take them down either with a melee weapon like your sword, or if you decide you want to pulverize them with the bazooka that I have, which is on this side right here. This is my bazooka. And so what this is this one is called the, I guess, the Gillinger Impact Bazooka. Does some really good damage, but the challenge is, and it's got some good range, but the ammo isn't as much ammo. So you have to use it sparingly. You also need to make sure that you're completely locked onto the target before you fire it, otherwise you'll miss and waste a bullet. Finally, well, not finally, but I have my melee weapon, which is the Habakiri. It's a sword. It does fair damage. I just have to get in close enough and make sure that the enemy is within my sight range of sight, so that when I come in and strike at them, I'll hit them. And then finally, my shoulder weapon. I only have one weapon here, and that's the Thunderbird missiles. It's your typical missile. It's hones in and locks in on the enemy. So it's an integrated lock-on system, and it has simultaneous launch. The challenge with this one, it does good damage, but the challenge is that there's not much ammo, so you have to use your missiles wisely. So with that, let's go back and let's see if we can do another mission, shall we? Desert Extermination. Okay, let's see what that is.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. In response to the appearance of Gigant-class Immortals during the previous mission, Sky Union has deemed it necessary to investigate neutral areas to prevent future Immortal invasions. I've uploaded a map of the mission area. The area you'll be investigating shares a border with Sky Union's territory. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Gigant-class Immortals. So named after the mythological race. Colossal beings, born from the blood that fell when the primordial god Uranus was castrated. One could say that in this gigantomachy of our time, we are like unto Zeus, brandishing his mighty thunderbolt.
Real wordsmith, this guy. Say, I heard you were the first to face off against one of these. What was it like?
The most powerful AI I've ever seen.
Ah, excellent. We don't need to restrain ourselves against powerful foes, but bring to bear the full force of our absolute justice.
Well, yeah, but we still need to investigate. Better than being completely in the dark, that's for sure.
In any event, it is essential that every last immortal be driven out. They are a blight, to be purged by humanity.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Oh, you're that straight shooter from Innocence. Have you been here the whole time?
I have. I'm actually responsible for gathering information for our team.
Please ask your question.
Yes, right. The information we have on those Gigant-class immortals indicates that conventional weapons are ineffective. So what do we do if we encounter one?
In the previous encounter, the area's wide-range radar and communications tower were destroyed. We gathered what little information we could from the battle data of the Arsenal combatants. Beyond that, we know little else. Since Bullet Works was responsible for their destruction in the last encounter, it is highly unlikely that a similar type of immortal could be hiding nearby.
Highly unlikely, but not impossible either.
Precisely, which is why Sky Union is loaning special weapons to those who accept this mission. Testing those weapons is a secondary purpose of the mission.
Ah, a secondary purpose.
So there's a chance these untested weapons might work, but they're just loaning them to us? Yeah, I'm gonna need more incentive than that, especially when there's a chance these weapons are total duds. Whoa, we just gotta assume all the risk and that's that? They can't sweeten the deal at all? Come on, work with me here.
I'll see what I can do. One moment, please.
Holding out for a greater reward. You disappoint me, hero. Your older brother would never engage in such unbecoming conduct.
Okay, I admit it. Dev is more of a hero than I am. He's all about getting up close and using his own power to take down enemies. But me? Well, if someone's gonna give me a powerful new weapon to play with, I am not gonna say no to that.
Impressive. Yes. As mercenaries, we answer to a higher calling. One that demands we destroy the Immortals by any and all means at our disposal. Such is our burden as agents of justice.
I imagine being rich enough to afford a made-to-order arsenal helps to ease that burden, though. My siblings and I, we have to work hard so we can afford to eat. It'd really help if you sat this one out, Savior. What do you say?
I wish you good luck. If you fight as a stalwart agent of justice, I will not need to enter the fray. That, in turn, would entitle you to my share of the reward.
Deal. I'll do my part.
I have completed negotiations with Sky Union. They are willing to extend the loan period indefinitely if you agree to provide them with all future battle data.
Well, in that case, I accept this mission. What about you, Prince?
When duty beckons, ours is not to refuse.
Innocence will also accept.
Okay, here we go. Let me check to see if there's any new weapons in here. No, there's nothing there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this mission and begin.
Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is uneven, but short-range radar will not be affected. Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Move out. Don't let them swarm you.
Doesn't look like much right now.
In a group, they're a
Just
real
a bunch
pain
of
to deal with.
airborne enemies.
Rookie, try using those missiles of yours.
Nothing
The displayed
worth
number is your locked on targets.
getting
Fire
flipped
more
out
missiles
about.
with each target you acquire.
There's another one. Yeah, I know about the missiles. I don't
So
need to
you're
worry
the
about it
little
right
rookie
now.
I've been hearing about.
You look more broken in than I expected. Name's Deva of the Steel Knights. What's up?
Alright, knock it off. I met the rookie at the briefing. Prince and no-nonsense notes are off handling another area. Don't worry, rookie. I'm sure you'll team up with them eventually.
Prince? That tool savior's still alive? One of these days, I really need to knock him off that high horse of his.
If you did, I doubt he'd notice. He barely remembers we even exist.
Truth. Oh, whoops. We gotta make sure to keep the rookie here in the loop. Now,
looks like there's more enemies showing up.
Groups to do this work.
Let's take care of these guys real quick and deal with them.
As a group,
I'm
it's
gonna go
easier
with
to
my
take on
melee
bigger
attacks for
missions and
now.
negotiate for whatever supplies we want.
Wow, look at all
If you don't want
these.
to die, surrounding yourself with allies is the way to go.
You teamed up with Bullet Wars before, yeah? Among Reclaimers, they're one of the larger groups. All former military types. Experts in the art of war.
We're talking the best of the best of the best among Reclaimers. No question.
A lot of enemies here.
Prince guy? He actually leads a group of Reclaimers called the Five Hells. That crew is something else, that's for sure.
They're nobles, basically. They got the credits and clout to put average Joes like us to work for them.
That's one way of putting it. Still,
More up here,
even
too.
nobles have duties they can't shirk by paying off the masses.
We'll use a
Well,
sword.
whatever. We're all mercenaries in the Oval Link. And as much as I hate to
Yeah, I
admit
get
it,
multiple
that guy's a
attacks
good
when I use
mercenary.
this sword. I
Damn
forgot.
right.
I bet you give him
Up
a
to
run
5
for his money in
attacks.
a fight.
You're no slouch
Nice.
either. Don't forget why we're the Steel Knights.
Obviously.
Alright, let's
Me
keep
and my
moving.
little brother
See
Zoa
what else
are
there
the only
is.
Reclaimers of the Steel Knights. A two-man group like ours might seem odd, but that's just how we like to roll.
The best way to learn about the more famous Reclaimers is to check them out for yourself.
I think
Some of them
there's
are
more
crazy.
coming through here.
Just
Let's.
absolute
Wow, there's more.
nutcases who dive into this mess without even blinking. It's a real freak show, that's for sure.
Anyway, all Reclaimers receive missions from Orbital at the Consortiums. We complete
5
those
attacks
missions
in a
and
row
get
there.
paid.
That was
That's
good.
all there is to it. But
See
we
what
all
else
got
there
our
is.
own reasons for doing this. Just check us all out, like Zoa said, and draw your own opinions.
At the end of the day, we're all just mercenaries, trying to survive. Now let's get to work.
About time.
Oh, that was easy.
Sufficient weapon data collected. Mission accomplishment recognized. Executing automatic return sequence. Return according to instructions.
Guess we didn't find
that
any
was
big
simple.
boys. Talk about a tease.
But hey, at least we get to use these weapons all we want. I'd say that counts for something.
I guess. Later, rookie. Don't go dying now.
Okay, I think I got time for one more mission, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Huh. I think I'm gonna change the color of my arsenal now too. May as well do that real quick and give it a pattern. Give it a little something more flashy instead of just plain white. So to do that, I just go into the hangar, and then I can go into the paint section, and I can choose the color, or I can change the pattern. So I'm going to change the color patterns, and we'll go with that one for now. Ooh, nice looking. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this last mission here, shall we? Border investigation at the Silver Wing. Zen has decided to investigate the region adjacent to Sky Union's territory. Okay, let's do it.
Mission briefing. If you have any questions, you can access me at any time to review the contents of this briefing. Briefing will now commence. This is a private mission from Zen. Whether you accept or refuse this mission, please be advised that severe penalties will be imposed if its contents are disclosed to others. Your objective is to investigate the border of Sky Union's territory and eliminate enemy AIs in the area.
Oh, it looks like there are other arsenals in the area that we're gonna have to fight.
Additionally, Sky Union's territory may be included in the combat zone. As a precautionary measure to prevent a worst-case scenario, you are prohibited from bringing weapons on this mission. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
No weapons. That means I gotta pick it up as I go. Not good.
Baldy. You're gonna break the briefing terminal.
Baldy! I'm Big Bad Gargantua, twerp! I don't need no details! Let me get to wrecking already!
Bet you weren't expecting that, huh, rookie? Anyway, I'm Chill from Innocence. Nice to meet ya. And this loudmouth is with the Western Seven. His name is Big Bald... Hey, what was your name again?
Big Bad Gargantua! Quit saying I'm bald! I'm only 24! I just shaved my head is all!
Really? That looks a choice.
You wanna die, twerp? Ah!
This is a private mission to investigate the border of another consortium's territory. Seems sketchy, don't you think? We can't leave any trace of our presence either. That means we gotta procure weapons on site.
Big deal! I'm just gonna wreck everything I see! Even you two! Stay out of my way or I'll wreck you up!
The Western Seven are all like him, pretty much. Anyway, see ya out there, rookie.
Wow. I guess that guy likes breaking things, eh? Okay, let's start this mission.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar is not available, but short-range radar is not affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
So no matter what we do, they can't see us from there.
That is correct. Procure weapons for yourselves before you arrive at the designated area. Begin the mission.
I do what I want! You two can kick rocks for all I care!
And off he goes. Well, rookie, I guess we better get started. I know we got dispatched empty-handed, but all arsenals have universal weapon specs. Meaning, if an enemy's using a weapon, we can use it too. You can either pick them off destroyed enemies or grab whatever weapons you find laying around.
Scan complete. Displaying available weapons on your console.
See? Laura's got our backs. Just pick up a weapon and she'll handle the calibration and configuration and whatnot.
Okay. So, looks like we need to salvage some stuff here. Here's something. Okay, so I can access that, use that.
Yeah, just like that. Now that you're armed, let's get to work. We got money to make.
And this. Alright. Alright. What else is up here? Watch out, this guy. Let's take out these support launchers real quick. They're being a problem. Look. Uh-oh, what are those?
Enemy reinforcements detected. Defeat them to complete the mission.
Enemy reinforcements. Reinforcements? What kind of reinforcements? Alright, here we go.
And another one bites the
I
dust.
need to heal real quick just to be on the safe side. Go. Let's go. Take this guy out real quick. Him. How many out all the support stuff first. Then we'll deal with the flying enemies.
That's contested chill with 1 point on the board.
Okay, here we go. Got him. Looks like Gargantua took him down.
If you come at Queen
let's
Chill, you
take
better not miss.
another Grim Reaper assault rifle, just so that we've got enough weapons here. Got him. I'll take that. Okay, what's going on? Where's she at? Are they up high? I don't see them. Alright, let's go this way. There. Oh, they're on the ground, okay. Got him. Actually, Gargantua took him down quite handily. Alright, let's go and get the last one, shall we? Where do you think you're going?
And that's a wrap. I'd say we did pretty good for ourselves.
I ain't even had my fill!
Let's go with the left
Still,
arm.
all the secrecy surrounding this.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Oh,
Nah,
that
it's
wasn't too
fine.
hard.
We survived, and that's all that matters. Let's go home, rookie.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was good. We got through at least 4 missions, and hopefully you all were able to kind of get an idea on how Daemon X Machina works. So with that, I'm going to close this video out, and I will see you in my next video. Also, if you get a chance, please subscribe to my channel, and also like the video if you enjoyed the content. Thank you very much, and have a good one, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.